Some of us like it nice and tight, some of us prefer it lovely and loose. What I do know is that we all want to be comfortable. This is a review of the Oddballs training top with me, Ultraboyruns. So the details: 100% polyester, wicking fabric, dry fit panel across the back, fully dye subliminated, lots of funky designs, and they're made here in the UK in Newcastle. What more could you ask for? In terms of comfort and fit, I've run in everything from Salomon S-Lab through to Ron Hill, Kalanji. I've covered it all in the decade that I've been running, and this is one of the most comfortable tops I've ever had. I'm a 38-inch chest. I'm currently 67 kilos, though that is subject to fluctuation depending on how many chocolate biscuits I've had. And the comfort level is excellent. The shirts fit nicely across the shoulders and across the chest with a little bit of movement in them. I've got a slightly shorter torso than most, so they sit longer on me than they might do on you. But I find that that really works for the way that I run, and also when I'm wearing a pack it doesn't ride up at all. These are nice, comfortable fit. They're lovely. In terms of quality, there are zero issues. The stitching and the cut are excellent, and it's held up incredibly well to repeated washing. I've been running through some of Scotland's best weather. That's the snow, the rain, the hail, the wind. And the shirt holds up incredibly well, regardless of what you put it through. I even went running through the mud flats near here in Falkirk and got absolutely covered in mud. Threw the t-shirt in the wash, came up brilliantly. Absolutely no complaints. It's also worth noting that if you're buying Oddballs training tops, the chances are you want to be loud and be seen on the trail like I do. Therefore, when it goes through the wash, you should note that the colouring does not fade. I've had these for maybe 7 or 8 months and they've been worn most days. They're brilliant, the colour is still vibrant, and anybody that sees me coming will not miss me. I'd say in terms of performance that the Oddballs top is pretty good, but is better suited to those cooler days rather than the hotter days. What you might find is that on the hotter days the wicking properties aren't quite as good as some of your other tops. That said, I've owned industry leading tops from companies like Adidas and Montaigne and Salomon, and the Oddballs top stacks up pretty well against them. In terms of price, Oddballs always have a sale on. You can expect to pay somewhere between £10 and £18 for one of their training tops, and at this price point you really can't go wrong. So, in conclusion, well, I've bought 8 of these things, so that probably tells you something about how much I like them. What I would say is that if you've ever not felt like going out running, if you're having a miserable day, if you're feeling a bit sad, you put on one of these tops and you suddenly feel that life's that little bit better. You go out running, people smile at you because they either think you're brilliant or stupid, I don't care which. And it just gives you a sense of energy. It shouldn't do, but it does. The one thing I will say, Oddballs, and this is customer feedback for you, is that the women's designs are nowhere near as good as the men's. Please do something about it. My partner would love to buy more of your lovely kit.